Well, g'day and welcome back. If you're a business coach or a fitness coach or in any way you're leading people and teaching them in a coaching role, today's video is for you and we're going to get breakthrough in your business. Well, hi and welcome back to Daily Breakthrough, and today I'm talking to coaches and consultants and fitness coaches as well, because as far as I'm concerned, you all fall into a same or similar category, and today I want to help you get some breakthrough in your business. Now, you may or may not know, but I train and coach that many coaches. It's just not funny. It's actually quite cool. And so about 40 or 50 of my clients at the moment are in the fitness industry. And I speak with them on a daily basis, or certainly on the days where I have client contact and they're in my program and listening to my content every single day. Some people that I work with are business coaches, and it's really cool working with people that are in the same industry as me. And then there are some people that classify themselves as consultants as well. And there's a bunch of people I've worked with over the years and in the past that do what I do and do what you do as well, and help them to gain insight into their business and to move forward and move ahead. So today I want to show you just really clearly some steps that you need to take right now that will help you. If you hear my dogs barking, it's a beautiful day here and I've got all the doors and windows open. I want to help you to understand how to better attract people into your business. Now, if you're a coach or a consultant, you would have heard this before, that you have to niche your business. And by the way, don't ever get a Maltese Terrier. They are the most annoying dogs in the world. You want to hear how to niche your business. And you hear all the time that you have to create a niche. Well, that is true to a degree, but you don't want to be limited by who you're speaking to all the time. So your niche, which is a word that a lot of people balk at, your niche should be split into one of three categories or all three categories. And it's your message, the meaning that your message has or what you teach, or how you teach it, why you teach it, and the marketplace as well. So your message can be very, very clear. So say you're a fitness coach, your message is get fit. It might be get fit fast, it might be get fit in a period of time, it might be lose a specific amount of weight in a specific amount of time. You might be the marathon coach, you might be the person that, the chin-up coach, you might be the push-up coach, you might, whatever it is that you specialize in, you can teach people how to do that. Then there is the meaning that people have, and that's more often than not their reason why they will want to come to you. So the meaning that people have for things is their pain point. You want to get very good at understanding what people's pain points, how they're feeling right now, what their frustrations are, and so on. The meaning. Then there's the message, the meaning in the marketplace. Where are they? What are their ages? What are their, are you going to work with men? Are you going to work with women? Are you going to work with corporates? And so on. So you get really clear on who you're helping, how and why you're helping them, and what you're helping them with, right? So the how, the why, and the what. Simple, easy, clear. So you can build a series of niches even if you want to in your business. So I help small to medium businesses, so businesses up to 100 people, 100 staff in their businesses. Beyond that, I don't know if I want to do like big corporate trainings and all that sort of stuff. So I'm really clear on the size and the scope, and the message that I have is quite obviously business breakthrough, and what I teach and how you get the breakthrough. Well, that's all listed in the videos that are in this series. So that's an example of how to do that sort of thing. But get really clear on who you are and what you help, who you're helping, and why you're helping them. Then if you're a coach or any sort of consultant, you'll want to have a series of steps for people to come into you that's not too big and not too scary. You want to be able to make it very, very easy for people to say yes to something very small that's low risk, and it's not too tough to bite off. But what often happens is there's a message that's going out to the marketplace that's unclear to a group of people that you're not clear on, and one or two people will kind of get the message and they'll want to come to you, but then what happens? They're not willing to spend the money because they don't see the value yet, and their risk is way too high, and the perceived reward is kind of unclear, and they don't really know why you're there, but they like the noise you're making, but they're not really sure how it's going to help them. So what I want you to do is get really focused and really clear on what you're willing to give away for free up front that is probably your best stuff. So what is the best thing that you have to teach somebody? What is your area of genius where you can help somebody instantly understand how you go to work, instantly understand why it'll help them, and instantly understand what they need to do so that they can go ahead and do it, get a few really good results, and then come to you for the next step. You see, years ago I talked about this in a podcast, I think it was, and I called it How to Be a Drug Dealer. And I'll just finish with this thought today. So believe me, I don't think drugs are good. So I'm not saying go be a drug dealer, but I'm saying that it operates in much the same way for you in your business as a coach, consultant, or trainer. So here it is. A drug dealer will say to a poor, unsuspecting person, here, would you like to feel good? Because it looks at the moment like you feel bad. And they'll oftentimes, as you know, and I know, they'll target vulnerable people, children especially, and it's awful. But for some reason, despite all of the world saying drugs are bad, the kids will still take drugs and cigarettes and drink alcohol and all that sort of stuff. So why is that? It's because these guys, women as well, won't be sexist, the people that are dealing in the drugs, they know how to tap into that person's pain. So they will say, hey, you feel bad, or you feel alone, or you feel isolated. Let me help you feel the opposite of that. So they know their market really well. Then what they do is they, like the lady in the delicatessen when we were younger, they'd say, here, have a free sample. So the kid has a free sample, they feel better, they come back. And they go back to the person that they got it from. Not because they necessarily trust them, but because it worked. So that, for you guys, is an example of something that you can create or put out there into the world that will expose you a little bit, but it will show people that they can enjoy something that you have, and it will make them feel a bit better. Then they'll come back to you, and what do? Well, same as the drug dealer. It says, yeah, I can give you some more of that, but there's a small cost associated. And that's something that you can do as well. Work out your next level of product and have a small cost associated. For them, it might be go and deliver this thing to this person and take the risk on for me. But that's not something you want to do. You just want to make sure that there's something small they can grab that's really low risk, 10, 20 bucks. Something simple, something easy. And then once they've got that, they've used that, it's your job to follow up. Follow up creates between 50 and 60% of all sales. You guys know that. And once you've followed up, you want to have a product available for them to purchase at the next level. For the drug dealer, it's kind of like buy a little bit of this or do a little bit more for me or so on. It's a give and take. But at this stage, they're invested into you. Now, yes, there will be drop off. Yes, there will be people that end up leaving and so on. But the people that say yes at the end to the high level product that you're offering, they've been through the series. They've been through the steps, and by the time they get to the $2,500 investment, or the 30, or the 50, or the 100, or 300, or $1 million investment with you, they're super well qualified. They understand you. They've tried some of your stuff. It's worked for them, and they trust you. So there's know you, like you, and trust you, and you've got to go through those steps. But here's what happens. Most people, they just start a business, coaching and consulting. They go out tomorrow, they've seen a whole bunch of people do it in a whole bunch of different ways. They copy their style, and they're going to want it to work for them straight away. It doesn't, and it won't, and it never will. So find your groove, offer your stuff at risk-free levels. Get people to come into your funnel and continue to talk to them, continue to follow up, and continue to offer them a next step all the way along the way. If you do this continually, you'll have an incredibly successful business, and it will take time. It might take 6 years, it might take 14 years, but if it's worth it for you, you'll wait it out, and you'll keep working hard, and you'll keep moving forward. It's only people that copy other people's stuff and expect it to work for them in the same way it worked for the first genius. There's those people that fall off the radar, and you'll never hear from them again. And I trust you have more stickability than that. If you'd like some help with it, why don't you go ahead and hit me up below in the comments, or go to my website, grantmullen.com.au. It's in the description of this video, and I'll be happy to walk through and talk through this with you in your consultancy. So let me know if this has been helpful for you today. Subscribe, make sure you get your alerts set up for more videos just like this. I'm looking forward to seeing you again tomorrow on Daily Breakthrough.